The phone was my first 2021 makeup, and if you want to see what I did in order to get this fun look, please keep on watching. Okay guys, so this is where I keep all my brushes. My daughter just gave me that for Christmas, so that's where I'm putting my current brushes. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. This is the Tatcha primer, silk canvas primer, and I'm going to prime my whole face. Next, I'm going to color correct, and this is an Alginist. I'm using apricot, and I'm using the green one. The apricot is supposed to be for the dark areas, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my cheeks, my lips, and then my nose. I have melasma, so those are the areas that I use the apricot for. And now I'm just distributing the product everywhere before I start the next step. And now my nose, in my nose I have redness, so I'm using the green to counteract the redness. So that's kind of what I'm doing there. And now I'm gonna do a primer. This is the Boscia, and this is a kind of like a BB cream. This is Manhattan Beach, and this is a Cover FX Kabuki brush. I love this one. And what I'm doing is I'm pouncing. I'm not, so it doesn't leave any streaks. And then I'm using a beauty blender after I do it, just to kind of smooth it out. Now I'm gonna do my temples, and I'm gonna do a second layer on my cheeks to make it a little thicker. And I'm using the brush, and then again I'm gonna use a beauty blender just to smooth it out. Now I'm gonna color correct my under eye circles, and this is again has like an apricot color, and I'm gonna do all over my eyes. And this is again Alginist. So I'm color correcting before I do my concealer. And I'm using my fingers, and the concealer that I'm gonna use is this is Marc Jacobs. And again I'm using my finger first. This is something new that I just got, and I just do the areas that have darkness, which is my smile lines by my nose. And I'm using a sponge beauty blender in order to do it. And again, I'm using a brush. So I use different layers of tools. And again, a beauty blender. Now I'm gonna seal it with a powder, and this is a Pat McGrath. This is for the under eyes. And then I'm gonna do the rest of my face. This is a Nikia Joy, and this is a Makeup Forever sponge. I love this one. It's dry, it's not wet. And I like it because it doesn't leave, when it's wet, it just makes it thicker. So I love this one here. It has like a very edge, so I can do it underneath my eyes. And now I'm gonna buff all the powder. Now I'm gonna contour, and this is from Tarte. I've been having this one for a while. I never used it, so I decided to use it right now. It has the 3 different colors, so I decided to use all of them. And I'm contouring my cheeks. So I have high cheekbones, so you can see where I do it. And then I do my nose using the same brush, kind of pinch it a little bit in order to do my nose and my jaw. Now I'm gonna bronze. This is my Hourglass. This is like my holy grail. I use this with anything that I have when it comes to bronzers. So I'm gonna do my cheeks, a little bit of my nose, and my jaw. And now I'm gonna use this Pure Trolls. I got this from Marshalls, I believe, and this is beautiful. I love these very bright colors, so I wanted to do something very bright for 2021. And I'm gonna use those 2 right now. That matches my shirt. And I'm gonna start right now with that orange one. And I'm gonna use that on my cheeks. And then I'm gonna use the pink one. Pink one is just beautiful, like a fuchsia color. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm gonna do that just a little bit at a time and do it on my cheeks. And again, looking at making sure that it doesn't go too low. Now I'm gonna highlight, and I'm gonna use that highlighter. And I'm gonna do my temples in between, I'm sorry, not my temples, like my cheeks. And I'm kind of looking just to make sure. Here's another highlighter, and it's like a pink one, but a very subtle pink. And I'm gonna use the other one in order to contour. Again, the one in the middle is very, very bright, so I'm just using a little bit of that one on the outside part of my cheeks. and I'm gonna buff everything. It's kind of what I do before I kind of do anything. I buff all the products so they can melt together. I'm gonna use the same thing on my eyes. So I love this because you can use it on your eyes. And I'm gonna use a dark one, which is the bronzer. And now I'm gonna use that the orange one, and I'm gonna use it as one of the first colors on my lid, and then buff it. And now I am going to line my eyes, and this is the Patrick Star liner. And I have hooded eyes, so the line has to be very, very thin. And now I'm gonna do my waterline to define the inside of my eye, so you don't have this part of your skin showing. And I'm gonna curl my lashes with the Surratt. I'm gonna use this P-Mel. This is for the eyelashes. Well, I love it. And I'm gonna use this. I wasn't thrilled about this mascara for some reason. I did not like it. Kind of clumped a lot, so I didn't like it. And then I used the It Cosmetics. So I think the first one was kind of like the one that it didn't go in my lashes, kind of clumped my lashes. It didn't make them pretty. And then I'm gonna do the waterline underneath my eyes, the bottom of my eyes, and I'm gonna use kind of the same products. I'm gonna use the eyeliner. This is a MAC mascara. And now I'm gonna chisel my chin. So if that went too low, then I'm just kind of defining my jaw and my cheeks. And I love doing this. And again, this is dry, it's not wet. And I'm gonna take the product. I'm not leaving it there too long. I don't want it to, I just want it to definition, but I don't want it to bake. And this is from Hourglass. And this is another highlighter, and I'm gonna use I used all three. And I'm gonna use another layer of highlighter. I love Hourglass. It's just beautiful on my nose. The bridge of my nose, my temples. Just in different areas. And again, I'm gonna buff. You don't wanna leave that powder just on top of you. And I'm gonna do my lips. This is from Laura Mercier. This is like a pink color. So I'm gonna do my lips. And I'm gonna line my lips. And I'm just gonna put it on the border. And this is from Lorac. I love this color. It's like so vibrant. It's like almost a color of my shirt. So I decided to use something really bright. It's like a pink bubblegum color. It's just beautiful. Buxton, and I'm gonna is a gloss, just to give it a little bit of shine to it. And those two together, it just came out so pretty. And I'm going all the way to the end. By the edge of the lip. And that's what I have. Again, buffing. Okay guys, so this is what I have right now. This is what I came up with. And it's a very cheerful makeup. I love this because you can do so many different things. I mean, I don't know if you saw it. I use it for my eyes and I use it for my cheeks. So I love it. I got this from, I think it was a TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I've been getting a lot of different things from TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I'm just trying to do different makeup instead of just going to Sephora or Ulta. So these are like, I think it was from last year or something. But like I said, I'm just trying to something new. So this is kind of what I came up with. And I did, like I said, a lot of different layers. And again, this is my first 2021 makeup. I wanted to do something really cheery and happy. So this is kind of what I came up with. I love it. So let me get in from close so you can see my eyeshadow. Anyway guys, thank you for watching my videos. Happy 2021.